and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 John Deere Cotton review. So we've done the first look and we've had a little play around, so here's the time to have a look to see if it's worth the money. And me personally, I've got a season pass, probably always have a season pass. It's just easier doing it like that, and then you can either have it or not. It's always cheaper. However, it was expensive buying Farming Simulator the season pass this time, where it was about £90, but before it was about 80. But that's another story. Anyway, so here it is, the CP690. Now it is a highly detailed bit of kit, fair play. They have spared no expense in the detailing of it. It looks spectacular, and yeah, for $4.99 for the DLC, really this is the only John Deere part of it. But it is a nice bit of kit. It comes in the folded down option, which my main problem I always found with these bits of kit anyway was the size of the header, because you couldn't move the header in or out or anything, so the height was never that much of an issue, but keeping the centre of gravity down always helps, I suppose. So this is a very expensive bit of kit at £847,000, and even leasing costs will cost you £43,197, so you've got to make some bales out of it. Now it does carry a little bit here. Let's put it into the unfolded. So the back end all raises, the front raises up, and then the back end all tucks into itself. Pretty cool. Now when you've got one bale full, what happens, it comes out and this bit drops down and the bale sits on the back there, which I haven't got that one over there. I'll show you that one, the one over in the field, in a minute. Now one of the downsides I've found about this compared to the case, where you can see we got 12% in there now, and let's put the help window on so you can see what's going on, and we haven't got any options to unload it, where it won't let you have it. So we go into this one and you see this one's 51% on the, there's two bars there. I'll show you what that is when we go to the harvester to show you, and basically it will let me unload this one. So I think it's in, if the bottom one is on 25% or more, it will let you unload. So you're always going to lose a bit. Like that one's 47 there. No, it won't let me unload that one. So you've lost a little bit on the cotton there. That's the first stage of cotton bale making though. So let's go over to the field and we can see it in action. So here we are. Let's start her up and have a look inside. You see we've got all the, we've got the three displays come up. So inside looks pretty cool. And we've got the joystick controls there. And our speed. So going outside, we start her up and you see, right, the top bar there is on 81%. And the bottom one's on 51%. So what happens is the top bar gets to 100%, and then it puts another 25% on the bottom bale. So instead of talking about that, I will just show you. But we need to start it up first. So what we will do though, while we're filling that up, is we put it on 2 mile an hour, put the worker on, and then we can see, it's strange that you don't seem to see them spinning until he stops and then you see him. I think it's just you're a little bit far away from it, that's one of the crackers. And then in the top there you can see all the cotton piling in there, and then it's making the bale. So let's put that speed up a little bit more. You've got the fan whizzing away on the side there, and you see what I mean about the bale on the back. So it'll always, the whole idea of this one is that it doesn't stop to work properly. So we're coming up to the 100% now, and then you'll see the bottom bar will start going up and the top one will go down. There it goes. So it's now gone up to the 75%, and then we've got to fill up the next one again. So as soon as that gets to 100%, that will be a full bale. So we'll fast forward time and I'll see you in a moment. So coming up to the 100% now. You can see the other bales filled up. Drops off the one what it's carrying on the back. And pops the next one out. So it doesn't have to stop to unload. Pretty cool. It does work at 6 miles an hour, the same as the others, so it's not faster or slower. It just doesn't need to stop. Right, so let's go back over to the bale picker-uppers. So starting off, we have the spike. This is a 3-spear spike, 6.5 grand. £316 at leasing cost. And then we have the cotton bale rollers. So these are the 2 bale picker-uppers. Now you can use these on the telehandlered and also the wheel loaders, not anything else. I thought you could put it on the tractor, but you can't. And what I found with this spike, it worked pretty well. You can actually pick 2 up with it, you get lined up properly. There we go. I have got the 3,000 kilo weight on the back. So yeah, that spike, I like that a lot. It's pretty cool. Didn't find any issues with it. It seemed to work, no problems. So let's drop that out of there. Then we come on to the cotton rollers. Now this bit of kit is a bit different. You pick your bale up and it's just a cradle, it just holds it. But you can maneuver these. So you could use them as extended forks. But it picks it up okay, no problems. My only issue with these bales is the other one, the case. You've got the square bales, so you can do quite a bit of an overhang, but I'm not sure you're going to be able to do the same because they do fit the trailer. Let's just pop one on there. I'll show you what I mean, how wide they are, whereas they're as wide as the trailer is anyway. Drop that down, lovely. Get it out of there. Yeah, see, there you are, quite wide. Put a strap on that so it's not going to go in there. But yeah, that all overall, nice bit of kit. Where is it? It's that button. Goes in and out like that. But you could use them as extended forks. Anyway, moving on. The next one we'll have a look at is the wheelie grab. And is this one. Now these are a pretty nice bit of kit because they're quite cheap as well. 12,700 and leasing them is only £657, and you, of course you can put one on the back, one on the front. You can just raise and lower, but you've also got movement there on your joypad and it just basically picks them up. Easy as that. Now, I didn't find any problems with this. You've got to watch it when it goes down too far. Sometimes it puts your tractor off the ground slightly. So yeah, you can pick up your bales. Let's show you what the crack is. Let's put the front one on. So there is quite a bit of tilt on it, so you can get it up over the top and then just hook it down. And pull it into place. But you have got to use a decent sized tractor. You can see all the weight on the front there. There's quite a bit of weight there. But as soon as it's balanced, not a problem. Nice bit of kit. Anyway, going on, you have the RB module, which this takes 2 bales. This is like the other bale trailer we've got, which takes 1 bale for the square cotton bales. But the added thing, if you're using that with a tractor as well, you can put that on the front, so that can pick up 3. Or then we go on to what, I can't remember what that one was called now. What was that one called? The cotton tag trailer. And this one, you can also use it with a pickup, and you can pick up at speed, which is all automatic as well. So we've got a few bales over in the field ready to go. And I found this to be pretty effective. It just comes in, picks it up. Easy as that. Nice bit of kit. So this basically will pick up 3. And then unload, it will just tilt down. Let's go over and see if we can unload. Let's unfold that. I wasn't sure if we could just reverse this straight back on to the back of that trailer. I reckon they will probably end up rolling off. But let's just try and get in the middle of the ramp, which always helps. Whoa. I bet I'll get it stuck. No, it's on there. So let's go to the help window, because I've forgotten what the bottom is. Triangle. And we might have to drive along at the same time. And load bales here. Okay, that worked pretty well. I did not expect that. Are they on the middle of the trailer? A little bit off to one side, but they're on. So that's nice to know you can just whack them straight on the back there, instead of unloading them and loading them. So yeah, nice bit of kit. I like that one. That's been my favourite thing to use so far. But then what I found is that when you hook up the wheelie grab, you can actually pick up 2 on the front and 2 on the back, which is makes it even better, because then you just need 1 tractor and you can pick up 4 bales with these 2 bits of kit, and you don't need these bigger trailers. So let's go and put the module to the test, and didn't have any problems with this. It works exactly like the other module does. Let's pick that up though. That's him. Just tilts down. And that was it. Let's pick that up, get that out of the way. So we've got the module, and that one you just tilt down and bring to the back. But see, it's more of a pain in the ass with loading, because you've actually got to come up to it where the other one picks it up straight off, or I'd rather use what I've got on the front, the wheelie grab. So we go over and we grab one more. There's another one just there, wasn't there? Yep. The same thing again, you've got to get lined up with it. It is quite forgiving though. You just come up near the bale, it just flips it over, puts it on. So it does help you out. But for the money, £26,000, when you can use a wheelie grab for 12,000, well, its leasing cost is only going to cost you 600 odd pounds. So there we go, it is a little bit, you can put two on the front. I did do it earlier, I did a video and I can't find it. But you have to have two on the front and two on the back, and as soon as you hook them up, they is front heavy or back heavy. So same crack for unloading, just tilts down and then unload bales here, and they just roll out. No problem. There we go. You can see it's pretty top heavy there. So there you go, you can put two on the front, you can get two on the back, but it does hold them, no problem. But one thing, it would have been nice if you could have got two side by side like that, but I don't think that stack's going to work, they're just going to fall off. Yep, straps aren't going to work until I drop that. Just like that. But it might be able to be done, because that one is hanging over, if I can get over. You see, and they're strapped on. So there is potential there to put a huge load on. Right, well, that's your lot apart from the semi. Now the semi, this is alright, but it's the same thing again, it's just too big to messing around with. And that load space on the back, that does annoy me, because that should be extended a little bit. So this will take 4, and it's same as the other one, just tips up, comes back down again. Easy as that, but you do have to, now we've got the ones what you can drive up and pick up bales alongside, then there's no point using one of these. You can see it's quite forgiving again, it just picks it up, chucks it in. But it doesn't want to pick that one up. Come on now. That's the first, oh there it goes. It lights it on the side. So yeah, you can get 4 in there, but it's a lot of money. It's £46,000 and leasing is 2,346. So are you going to use it? I don't think you will. So there it is, that's the 4 in there. But I think you could get another one on that front at least, maybe 2. But there's no straps or anything on that bit, so you can't do nothing with it. But never mind. So we'll just come up and unload these ones. Unload bales here, and there they come. So that's your lot for the John Deere Cotton DLC. Now overall I think the kit it's nice to use something a little bit different, and especially we got these new bales, then we've got stuff bale picker uppers. Now my best item is this. Absolutely awesome bit of kit. You cannot beat this. This is just the best one we got. That was it that tag trailer? I don't know why, I cannot remember. Yeah, it is the cotton tag trailer, just where you can come up, pick up the bales, and off you go again. That's absolutely awesome. Love it. Right, so there you go. So overall, it's $4.99. If you think it's worth it, then put it in the comments. Let me know, because it's always the same thing that people don't like to buy these things because you're not getting very much, really. But it is a new DLC, so you're better off have a season pass, and then you're not bothered. You can either have it or you don't want it. Now, as I'm a Giants partner, down in the description there are links to purchase the DLC and all the other DLCs available, and the channel does get a small commission if that's something you would like to do. It all helps. The channel costs money, and at the moment it doesn't make any money. I don't think it's going to make any money for quite a while yet. So if you fancy buying the DLC, be much appreciated if you click my link, and we make 3%. So that's your lot for the Cotton DLC. I hope you found this video helpful or even entertaining. And if you did, I always appreciate you smashing that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, why not go and check out one of my hundreds of other farming simulator videos. Got loads to choose from. You'd be surprised what's there. It's coming up for nearly 400 now, and who parked that one there? Who parked that there? As I was saying, coming up for nearly 400 videos now, so there's plenty out there. 300 are FS19, 100 are FS17, so go and have a look. Righto, well thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.